The Sareal Show, every Sunday 6 till 8 p.m. on www.allthingsurban.co.uk.
Now, today's topic of the week, we wanted to know, should an acting step-parent have full permission to discipline their partner's child?
Let us know what you think.
Alright, so alright, let's go in. Let's have one from a female now. I don't think they should, but if the child is doing something really bad, then they should just explain to them why they do what they're doing is wrong. See, I don't know, man. I think I'm a bit too.
Hold on, wait. You saying they can't talk to them at all? Is that what you're?
No. Of course, but it's like if they're doing something really bad, then you should just talk to them. Why would if they tell them, say, "Up you ain't my mama, you ain't my dad."
Yeah, but what gives you power to beat them?
The fact that I'm beating them up.
Ah, look, you see it, man. That's like, see, lady.
Okay, from another dude, he's saying yes, they should have full discipline, permission to discipline them. However, discipline does not always involve putting your hand on someone else's child. Alright, fair enough.
Stern talk.
I don't know how much talking there's
Look, talking a point goes a long way now.
You tell that.
Don't do that.
You tell that to all them youths running around that was in the riots.
That's because they weren't getting that point and talk, that stern talk at the beginning.
I think all they were getting was talking to them.
If you're in a relationship and it's your child and you're with the chick, I want to know, how does she go about disciplining your youth?
Okay.
Or can she? Is she allowed?
Yeah, she would be.
Like, but what is there degrees? Is there levels?
No.
Like, is she allowed to hit her? She allowed to hit your child?
You know what?
She allowed to give her a smack?
Let me explain.
Is she allowed to do that? Yes or no? Is she allowed to say naughty?
A normal person that is a parent would never hit a child out of anger or out of spite, out of frustration. It will always be the fact of discipline. So if she is giving my daughter a little tap on the hand and being like, right, that's naughty. If my daughter is still of that age where she needs to be told right and wrong in that way, then yeah, I'm not gonna have that much of a problem with it. Because I should know her and I know she ain't trying to harm my child.
Wait, I'm going wicked, man. I don't even know why they use this one.
Alright, go on.
Say your child is in a relationship, like your missus has got your child and she's in a relationship with a step parent. Can they discipline your child?
No.
Why?
Because.
What's the difference?
No, I'm gonna
He's beating your missus now. If he can beat the woman, then he can beat the child. That's what you said. I'm
gonna tell you why there's a difference. Because I will always be in my child's life.
What's that got to do with it? You weren't there when he was going down the hallway, knocking down everything down.
Then they call me and be like, "Oh, you need to talk to your son."
No. I had to tell him that naughty.
You didn't have to. You can wait. I'm not that far away. I don't live in Moscow. Like you could have called me. You know what I mean? Like. My opinion on the whole.
So if the father's in the life, then you won't give.
No.
If the mother's in the life, you won't give the woman that you're living with.
No, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't give her. So it's only if the other parent and they.
Because they would need that parent role model, that figure in their life. If that figure's already in their life, then no, you don't have no right. So what are you saying, Mr. Zeus Freeman?
What am I saying? What are you saying? What's the question again?
Should an acting step parent have full permission to discipline their partner's child?
No.
Whoa, okay, explain.
No.
They shouldn't.
No.
Why not?
Like it should just be. I reckon like you could just talk to them. Like you know, like you could. I reckon it's like the same kind of level of like you see when you're on the bus and so you see you getting out of hand. You can turn around and say something. Yeah, you got levels.
You know when people turn around and got stabbed because
it's a goal to people on the bus. It's a goal. I tell you what, if a kid's doing some badness to me, I'm gonna turn around and say something. If it's beef, it's beef.
What about if their child?
No. I'm playing. No. There is levels. I do believe like there should be some kind of discipline. Like you should be able to install some kind of discipline if you're acting as a parent, especially. Yeah. But I do think there's levels. Like, but I think that should be like a communication within the relationship. Like you should know how far you can go. You know how long you've been there to what kind of. Like, I guess it grows as the relationship grows.
Yeah. If he or she has raised a child or helped raise a child, then yes, they are entitled to discipline them the way they want. That's what my dude saying that.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with that. I guess that's what I said. If you're in that child's life, you can't pick and choose. You can't be like, imagine an argument that must happen though. Like if say like you're with your missus and then her child turns around and does something rude, you're like, rah, or you smack them on the bum or whatever. She turns around and says, rah, don't hit my child. It wasn't just your child when I was buying all the stuff for him, though. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just your child when I was going to parents' evening, though. It wasn't all that child when I bought him his first football kit, though.
True. But it's still ain't child. I don't know. It's a tricky one. There's still degrees. I think there's still degrees of discipline and where you could come into play and where you alright, if the child's older, I think it's a lot more harder because the child's been grown.
That's true.
I'm thinking from the child point of view, like 13-year-old Zeus Freeman. Don't tell me now. I'm not no boy. Don't tell me now.
But that's why you need the licks. That's why you need the licks.
Nah.
That's why.
At 13, you can't come. Start beating mommy and think you can tell me something. Nah.
Okay. What if I met you? What if like?
Maybe at 10. Maybe at 10. No, you still don't.
So if the dude comes into your life at 13 and you're like 10 years, no, not 10 years obviously, but you're like, let's just say you're 16, 17 now, and you think you're the man in the house. You can talk to your mum however you want. You're a bad child.
You can't hit me.
What?
He can't touch me. No, wait. No. And if mommy lets him touch me, I'm running away. I swear, I'm one of them youths. Don't. You know when he hits me and I look at mom, it's like,
did you just?
I'm out. People technically get away with beating kids because theirs. Like, it's like, you're mine, come out me. If I want to hit my leg, I'm going to hit my leg. I want to hit you, I'm going to hit you. Some people get away with that. That's like the blind you might get because it's your child, isn't it?
I guess.
It's like, when it didn't come out of you, there should be a boundary. Like, there should be a little boundary around. It's like, yeah, you could talk loud, shout, run, you could throw past me, throw something past me. But surely there's a boundary.
When you say throw something past you. No, just to get that fair. Just to get that. I'm sorry.
Get my awareness back, you hear me? But yeah, there has to be about, you can't just all out hit them, right? Like, it ain't yours. It's not your child. You're doing a good job raising.
So you just get a thumbs up. I'll take it from here, man. I'll take it from here.
Good job raising.
But like, especially when you have like a rogue child, as you said, early teens think they know or think they got all the problems in the world. Sometimes, like as I said, get me wrong, I salute single mothers to the highest degree. But it does help to have a positive male in their life, in their child's life. And sometimes that does mean
you come in with boundaries, my brother. You got boundaries. There's fencing, there's mine. You stuck in the box.
Could you imagine? If you're your missus and her child, and their child does something wrong, and then you slap the child, and then the child and your missus look at each other like, and then they flip on you. Yeah. I'll leave.
You have to. I think that's your cue. I don't think it's,
just like, I'm gonna Okay, this is from a female. She says, I believe, yes, you should, because they have to respect you and realize you have rules and expectations in your relationship, which may be different from the other parent, but they need to adapt to their environment and be respectful at all times.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I know when they're in. When they're in. It's real. But as I said, I know people personally who, like, their father is still in their life, but their acting father has been there throughout a lot of their life too. You know, like from time they're 5 and now they're a grown up. You know what I'm saying? So like, to that man, he would see the child or the woman now or the man, whatever, as no different than their mom. So how can you then like, because I'm not gonna lie, at this day and age,
it's not yours.
I don't know,
it's man. It's not quite yours yet.
Don't know,
no, it's not yours. It's not yours. Like, I'm not saying it should be, but I understand when people say no, because it's like, there should be a boundary, you know? It's like, I don't have no kids, so it's still, like, I don't really totally understand the whole feeling of boom. But surely, talking from a lonely child point of view, you hear me? Like, there has to be a boundary, because I'm just putting myself in the kid's point of view, and it's like, I'm just thinking, it's like, but you ain't my dad. Like, I don't care what kind of fraff McFrugal you told my mom, what kind of sweet nothing you're whispering in the air at night, you're not my dad.
Well, does it make a difference? Because Tuesday was saying that acting step parent, obviously meaning that you're not actually married, like you are boyfriend and girlfriend, but you are taking all the responsibility of being that child's mother or father. Yeah. Does it make a difference to you if they're actually married?
does it make a difference?
Yeah, they're not just, it's not just a boyfriend. I think you come and go, and they can break up.
I think you get a bit more authority.
Living together and everything.
I think you get a bit more authority. Reason being, now you're about to build something. You hear me? So the child's still not yours. I think there's still boundaries. But like I said, there's different degrees. Now you've reached another level of authority. Now you've got a mushroom in the game. Yeah, you've got authority. Now I'm building a castle for your little skinny rich hearts to live in. You hear me? So it's like, now you have to respect me in a different kind of way. You hear me? And I've got more authority. Do I still get the right to hit them? I don't know. You ain't mine, man. It's like, you ain't my dad. You hear me? So yeah, I appreciate the roof, blood. I appreciate the roof. I appreciate what you're doing in there. I appreciate it. But, you get me? You ain't my dad. See, it's weird because we're going off like kids from the end. Are all kids bad? Are they kids that will respect?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna go on record to say I think a lot of kids that's not from the ends are a lot worse. I'm gonna say that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that.
Maybe. I'm just thinking, it's like, is it always gonna be that bad? It's like, man's talking that like it's a negative. Like, what I say won't hold no value. Like, if you're a step parent and I'm guessing that you're cool and you get along, it's like, that should come from some kind. That surely that's down to you. I mean, if you're telling a kid something, like if you're a man and you tell you something, you hear me, and you've been around for a while, so you look taught, you play computer games, boom, 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 I expect you to have, like, earn some kind of authority throughout that period of time. That when I say something, you hear me, it's like you've got that level of understanding. It's like, I don't think every situation to be negative. Like when I say something, it's like I gotta take it to this degree before you understand. And it's like I got boundaries to get there, and it's like I'm sweating and I really want to hit you, but I'm not allowed to hit you. Yeah. But look at it like that.
Yeah, one more from a dude. He's saying, in general, yes, you should be able because you are a family unit, and you're raising the child together. But it should never be physical, just stern words. What's up with all this talk? You know what it is? A lot of people don't really, and I think a lot of the young parents as well, don't really agree with hitting the child in general. You know?
Should I tell you why?
Hitting can do a lot for a child.
Yeah, but it's also been taken out of context sometimes. It's like, that seems to be like first hand. It's like, that hit should even come in on the, like, if you're talking to, I believe if you're talking to a kid and you're telling them off, just because they're not listening the first couple of times, it still shouldn't lead to a hit. That should maybe something that gradually comes into play after a while because you've just got an omen child. Yeah? It's like, but so I think people are just whipping out their hands at all sorts of things. It's like, no sweets. You hear me? It's like, what? It's like, you hear me? Don't touch the remote. You hear me? It's like this.
That's like, issues.
I think this gets thrown around too much. It's like, there has to be boundaries, restricted. It's like, like I said, you get a blight if it's yours. It came out of me. If you want to hit your own arm, slap yourself in the face, you could do so. So I can hit my shot if I want. You hear me? You get that kind of blight because it's yours, but there should still be boundaries.
No, that's real. I just don't agree with this whole naughty step thing.
I believe in it. What's wrong with the naughty step?
What,
hold on, wait. When you was at school, did you hate going in the corner and turning around and have to look at the wall for a couple of minutes? Do you hate that?
No.
So what? You just found it? You don't know that? Anyway, everyone hated that, so why doesn't it work to your kids? They all hate that. If you keep sending them to the corner every time they do something, it's like, I'm not saying that's going to work for everything, but it surely does work. I remember hating it.
I'm not gonna lie, my daughter gets put on the naughty step after she gets clapped. Like, serious.
That's the whole punishment.
Yeah, it's peak. I won't do it again. I'll tell you what, however she messed up the first time, she don't
you don't know which one's working though.
What's that?
You don't know which one.
Then I'll try both. Even more reason to try both. Like, I know one of these things is gonna work. You're gonna listen eventually to one of these things. When you can talk properly, you can tell me off. Give me some feedback when you can talk.
I didn't really appreciate the slap, but the naughty step, yeah, I'm already.
Oh man, alright people, this has been the Sareal Lounge.
Yes.
You're still with us on the Sareal Show. We are here till 8 PM. I think we're gonna get into some BTOs.
BTO.
Right about now, of course, BTOs meaning big tunes only.
Yes, you're locked in. Don't forget, people, we are live. You can send in your tunes to sarealshow@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Let's get it poppin'.